Hey fam, what's up? This is Robert Anton here, robertanton.com, coming to you with your no frills, the voice commentary from a singer. Yes, sirree! The debate is on right now, but I am here for you doing this commentary. I'll get back to that later. That'll wait. Politics can wait. It's night 3 of the blind auditions, and the contest is definitely heating up. Coaches Blake Shelton, Alicia Keys, Adam Levine, and Miley Cyrus are fighting hard to get the best people on their teams to have a chance of winning season 11. Do you have some predictions already? Any front runners that may have emerged for you? Let me know down in the comments. We started out with Bindy Diva. She was 23. She did Bust Your Windows by Jazmine Sullivan. And I like the song choices. She started out and she had a very pleasing voice with a little edge to it, some nice low notes, and a very naturalness about her. Just on stage, and the way she sang was just like she was just living in it. She was just being there. She was just in the moment. Adam turned first and she got into a little more gritty section of the song, and I was liking the way she was telling this story. Blake turned at the last minute. Adam said she made some amazing choices. Blake talked about her different influences and said they were ear candy to him, then stressed with how many different types of artists he's won the show. And Alicia loved her attitude and her energy. And Bindi chose Adam because he comes from a background that combines different genres, and she also wants to combine different genres. Next up we had Zack Hixxy. He was 24. He did At This Moment by Vera. And he started this out with his heart on his sleeve. You just feel it. I liked his almost croony sound. And he was pacing just a little bit back and forth in the stage without having like any meaning or any need to what he was doing. But he was all in for this performance. I was surprised the coaches were taking so long to turn for him. Alicia Keys was smiling, but no one turned. Adam commended his beautifully big round voice, but said he wanted to feel more urgency. Miley said she felt like it wasn't the right style. The song wasn't the right style for him. And Alicia suggested he sing the song without vibrato as an exercise and then start adding it back in. Elia Esparza was up next. She was 23. She did Como La Flor by Selena, and she was singing all in Spanish and working the crowd. Loved her intention and the way she was just doing her thing and really feeling and moving and expressing the lyrics. This was from the heart. Adam turned first and Miley was weighing her options, kind of thinking about it. Blake then turned just before she ended and Miley followed suit on the big note. Adam said thank you for being different and said he understood every word. He also said she had a good voice. Miley talked about people staying true to who they are. Blake talked about helping her stand out above the crowd. And Elia chose Adam because he was the first to turn around and he listens for something specific. And if you're listening for something specific, please make sure to thumb up the commentary and let me know what it is down in the comments. This is Robert Anton, robertanton.com. I thank you so much for watching and I thank you for your thumbs. Next up was Mack. He was 30 years old. He did Every Day I Have the Blues by Pinetop Sparks. And I saw him being very country in his package, and I was a little surprised when he came in with a blues tune, right? Not bad surprise, but I was just like, oh, okay. Some nice shouts and squalls, and he was going for it. Miley turned for him after the break hits that he did when he was kind of like directing the band, and all the other coaches were bobbing their heads, but Miley is the only one who turned. He gave a big scream at the end, and his son on the end of the performance was so cute. Adam asked him to scream like he was doing and said it was awesome. Miley said she was picturing the Jeff Buckley live session, and she felt like they'd have the same taste in music. Next up was Karlee Metzger. She was 22. She did Samson by Regina Spektor, and her first note had me saying like, wow. And then she topped it off with a beautiful falsetto, very pleasing tone with great dynamics, and I could feel the love in her interpretation. I was surprised no coaches had turned before the ending, and finally Blake and Miley turned at the very end. Woo! Made her wait all the way to the end. Adam said it was vulnerable and humongously powerful. Miley said she loves the song and she executed it very well, though she seemed a little shy. Blake said he was hesitant about some of the falsetto notes that got away a little bit, but said her full voice really made up for it. Alicia loved the song choice and said it came through that it resonated with her. And Karlee chose Miley Cyrus because she's fun and carefree and will help her to come out of her shell. And in the pimp spot was Josh Halverson. He was 31, doing Forever Young by Bob Dylan, and he came out with his guitar and started so small and kind of solemn. Miley said he's got a good voice like to the other coaches, and she's right. It was all so soothing and had me nostalgic and feeling good, just all over, just washed over me. Miley, Blake, and Alicia all turned at the last minute. Adam called him a badass. Miley said she loved listening to his voice and told him she wanted to sing with him. Alicia asked him about himself and said his voice is strong. striking. And Josh chose Alicia because she's been a major influence for him from the beginning of his career. And that's it for the night. We're so short, right? I thought it was going to be 2 hours. It was only 1 hour because of the presidential debates, which I will be watching once I start uploading this. Was tonight a little sleepy for you, though? Who was your favorite of the night? I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for your thumbs. This is Robert Anton, robertanton.com. I am out.